Alright, we've got to do this shit again. By far the worst part of this video. The fucking green screen. Right. It always flings out. Just slowly, Michelle, slowly. No, still flinging. No. Okay, yeah, that's... Alright. We good, boys and girls? I think we're good. How we looking?
I got some jelly beans.
Yeah. Alright guys, Michelle here and welcome back to another team review. It was very highly requested that we do this again. You guys really enjoyed the first one, so I'm more than happy to bring you guys another one. The last time we did this, boys, I asked you guys to send me your 100k teams, and unfortunately, I did not get enough of you guys sending me the 100k teams. It's all good, though. You guys just kept sending me your own teams, so clearly you guys just want me to see your actual teams. So we gotta give the people what they want. We gotta provide for the... Shut the fuck up, I will fucking laser you. So we got another 10 teams to look at today, boys, judging on a scale of 1 to 10. And yeah, hopefully we can look at some nice teams today. Nothing too crazy, okay? This is not a serious video. This is just my opinion based on what I can see with the team. So obviously you guys will know your teams better than I know your teams. So I'm sure you guys all think your teams are 10 out of 10s. But this is just what I can see and what I can judge and what I feel about the players that are in there. Anyway, let's begin this. Team review. Alright, boys and girls, on to team number 1. Do we have...
I can't believe you've done this.
So we're not starting off on a good foot, boys and girls. We do not have a full chem team. You guys know how I feel about off-chem teams, okay? It triggers the fuck out of me. All jokes aside, though, boys, we're starting off with an absolutely mental team, okay? We got that Team of Season Son. I'm guessing it's not playing at centre mid, but that card, can only imagine how good Team of Season Son is. I haven't used Son this year once. I don't think I've used any Sons. Not even his normal card.
Okay.
Got Prime Patrick Vieira, we've got the Team of Season Goretzka, who I absolutely love. You've got 96 Sterling. That's just a ridiculous midfield and attack, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, we've got a couple of off-chem players here. What would I do to fix the chemistry here? Let me have a think about this. I know, obviously, you probably don't give a shit and you're just going to keep playing them off-chem, but I'm just...
2,000 years later.
So what I would do with this team, boys, to get it on full chem, I personally would ditch Donnarumma and ditch the Mendy left back. I would switch Moore and Laporte. So that Moore's on the left-hand side, and then you can get any BVA left-back. Jordi Alba would be alright. He's got a couple of informs. I don't know if he got a tots on. He did get a tots. Jordi Alba did get a tots. So you get tots, Jordi Alba, which would put Hazard on full chem. And now that you switch to sides, you've ditched Donnarumma, you can get any Premier League goalkeeper if you do that. So that's what I would do personally. What would I give this? Just looking at it. I don't know. It's hard. The chemistry knocks it down for me a little bit. I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10.
That's pretty good.
If we had full chem here, boys, we're looking at a 9.2 out of 10, okay? But unfortunately, it knocks it down a little bit in the McGel scale, okay? I know chem doesn't really matter that much. It just bothers me, okay? It just bothers me. Okay, on to team number 2. Next team. All right, boys and girls, this might be the best team to enter team review so far, lads. That is a stunning rainbow squad right there. Is that full rainbow? I think it is. I think every card design is different, which is crazy. No, the fullbacks. So let's start off with that Team of the Year De Bruyne. I never see this card because he's so expensive, but just what the fuck? Like, my favourite part of this team, boys, 86 Varane.
What?
If you're going to have a mega team, why not put the absolute beast himself, Varane, in there? Like, he's that good. He is good enough for this man's squad right here. Like, that, I love it. I love it. That's bonus points from me. You got that Team of the Year Gareth Bale, which is, again, an absolutely ridiculous card. I really should have done his SBC when it got re-released because it was pretty cheap, but I didn't really think to do it. I don't know why. I like it! You got the 98 Hazard, slightly better than the previous team's 97. A lot more expensive as well. He could have got that Hazard. Yeah, you should have done the 97. You would have saved yourself a lot of money. You should have done that. Hopefully you did. Maybe you did. Honestly, though, boys, there's not really a lot to say about this team. It is completely flawless. Obviously, the weak link would be Varane. He's the player that would be upgraded if you were going to upgrade anyone. I think you need a French No, you don't. No, you can switch your sides. I mean, if I had this team, I would get rid of... I mean, we love Varane here. But if I had that team, I would probably get rid of Varane. I'm not going to lie.
Fuck off.
I would probably go with someone along the lines of... I really like Team of Season Hermoso. I know a lot of people don't love that card, but he was amazing for me. I really liked him. He's so fast. So I would maybe get him. There's that DeGeni guy. He looked okay. I can't think of anyone else. Maybe just stick with Varane. No, Varane's a goat. What can I say? We're going to see it here, boys, okay? The first 10 out of 10 on the Mitchell review team. Come on, round of applause. Come on, just do it. He deserves it. This is one of the sickest, awesomest, sexiest teams I've seen in a while. Look, the colours. The colours is what makes this good, okay? I mean, the team here, De Bruyne, makes it good too. But the colours, for me... Oh, and it's full chem, you know. You're going to get the bonus points for full chem, boys. I keep trying to tell you. We're starting off strong today, boys. We're starting off strong. Review team. Okay, boys, we're continuing in strength. All right, it's not getting any weaker. We have an insane Brazil / BPL team. Like, it's mostly Brazil, but there's obviously a lot of what am I saying?
English, motherfucker, do you?
This is a really nice team. A lot of red cards in here. My man is grinding his FUT champions, as I can see, and he's got some good ones. 96 sterling.
Incredible.
You got the Richarlison up front. Absolutely love Richarlison. One of my favorite cards in the game. Probably top 3, I think. Up there with Butra, Jovic. You know, I love these cards. It's a really strong team, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too sure which formation he would switch into. I'm guessing he doesn't play it like this. He could play it like this, but if I was to guess, I would maybe say it's a 4-3-3 with a cam. Maybe, or a 4-2-3-1. Honestly, boys, not a lot of weak links here. Like, every player is really good. Eder Militao does obviously have his team of season, so you could get Eder Militao's team of season. Or, I think you can get any Brazilian here, no? You can. So, you could get Thiago Silva, team of season. He obviously looks really good. I mean, Eder Militao's future stars is really good anyway, but if I was just nitpicking, I would probably upgrade that Militao. Other than that, though, what a team! Like, what a team! Maybe upgrade the Neymar. Can you guys think of any Brazilian left wingers that are good? You could get Mane. Mane would work there. You get the green links for Mino. That's what I would do. I would get a team of season Mane instead of Neymar. Obviously, Neymar is pretty good, 5-star, 5-star, but that team of season Mane is. He's pretty cheap for his like level. I would get that if I had a bit of money left over. That was and maybe upgrade the Militao. That was probably the 2 areas I'd upgrade. Other than that, really strong team, boys. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Round of applause again. Like, it's a good strong team, boys.
Congratulations.
Team review. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, lads, can you guys calm down with your teams? All right. I want some normal teams that we can review today. All right. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack if I see any more ridiculous players.
What the fuck is that?
So let's just address the elephant in the room, okay, boys? By far the best player in that team. That Julian Brandt.
Enough from the clown.
I'm gonna say it right now. When I used Julian Brandt in that squad builder, boys, he was on another planet. He was so good. Absolutely. I've got to use him again. I've still got him because he was untradeable. So I want to find a way, maybe getting him in my main team. Not that it matters at this stage, but he was so good. In all seriousness, though, boys, let's address the real elephant in the room, okay? We got this prime Hullet who, oh my god, like, Hullet, by far, one of the hardest cards to play against this year. He is every year, but this year in particular, he just tears me a new one every time I play against him in FUT Champions.
It just takes me, bends me over, and just...
He's just disgusting. Like, there's nothing... Like, he's got absurd pace, and he's 6'3". That's not fair, okay? I really like this team, though, boys. It's a really nice Bundesliga team with obviously some icons sprinkled in. What would I do to improve this team? Honestly... Oh, we got Emre Can in there as well, so it's a bit more of a German team. A German team with Thiago. The only weak link in his team, in my opinion, is that Thiago. Obviously, Thiago might be really good. I've never used him. But I would maybe change him. If you got rid of Thiago and Schultz, you could get any green link combination there. Anyway, think about that, though. You can get any green link, left back, centre mid. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyone you want. Fuck, can't think of anyone. But that's all I would do is get rid of that Thiago because he's, in my opinion, the only weak link. But other than that, top-notch team. I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10. Another really, really strong team. I did not address that team of the year or team of the season, Werner. He's good.
Yep.
Next team. Alright lads, so we got another really strong team, okay? In the Bundesliga with a couple of icons sprinkled in. It seems to be a familiar theme going on here. We've got Prime Michael Owen up front. Don't see him very often. I used him last year and I thought he was okay, but I wasn't too sold on Michael Owen, I'm not gonna lie. If you had Butra, you would have got some bonus points, my dude.
My disappointment is immense.
Interestingly enough, we've got the 87 Baby Van der Sar. That's an interesting choice. That's an expensive goalkeeper. You could get any German or Bundesliga goalkeeper here, my dude. I would probably sell that Van der Sar, I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck you, kid. You're adopted.
Obviously, you could have got him in an icon pack of some sorts, which makes a lot of sense. I would probably use him too if I got him in an icon pack. But if you paid for that, I would go with like a Kevin Trapp. Is Kevin Trapp short? I don't think he is. I mean, there's plenty of choice. You get like 91 Neuer or something like that. We've got that Futties David Alaba. Guys, if you missed out on that David Alaba, you really did miss out. He was a beast. Oh my god. The pace on that lad. He was filth, okay? We've got that Cam Cruz. I only used him once, but that man's long shots were on another planet. Best long shots in FIFA 19. Like, I'm saying it right here. That guy had a rocket on his foot. It's a really good Bundesliga team, boys. Really like it. The only player that I would maybe get rid of is that Eggstein. I think he was from a weekly objective. Personally, I wouldn't go with him. I would probably get maybe a team of season Demir Bay here. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Yeah, no, if you switch Brandt with Eggstein, you could get like an Emre Can. I think that would work because you just get the German link. Obviously, you'd have to do a bit of a switch around in game. You could do that. Emre Can, I really liked his team of season when I used him in that squad builder recently. But Demir Bay was good too. So I would probably do something like that to get rid of that Eggstein. Maybe you like Eggstein, you probably do. But that's just what I would do. Overall though, I like it. It's interesting. We got a Michael Owen Prime, which we don't see often. Probably should see more often because he does look pretty good. But yeah, a nice, interesting team. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, boys. Very strong team. Very strong indeed. Next team. Alright, boys and girls, on to team number 6. We got another Richarlison. You guys love the Richarlison, which makes me happy to see, because I love him too.
Kind of a big deal.
So if I'm not mistaken, this lad told me what he did with his players in DMs. I think he said that he puts Gabriel Jesus at striker and moves Pogba to Cam and then Casemiro to CDM. I think he said that. If I got that wrong, I apologise, but I think that's what he said. I mean, boys, like, it's a sick team. Like, there's not really a lot to say here. There's not a lot of improvements that could be made here. I mean, I'm trying to think, is that Gabriel Jesus replaceable? He looks good, Gabriel Jesus, but I'm just trying to think if there's a better Brazilian player that you could get here. Just off the top of my head, like, I don't think there probably is. Could improve that Pogba. I know Pogba is a bit of a fan favourite on FIFA. Like, you guys seem to love Pogba. I see him in a lot of teams. But for me, I don't think Pogba looks that good. I don't know. A 5-star skills, I guess, makes him a better player. And I don't do skills, so maybe I'm missing out there. But I don't know what it is. His defending's not good enough, in my opinion, for him to be a really good centre mid. And his shooting's not good enough for him to be a really good cam, just in my opinion. His futties did look really good, but he was way too expensive. Anyway, I'm going off on a fucking tangent. Got the 95-hour lad. I really wanted to get him. He got re-released, and I was thinking of every which way to get him into a team. And the only way I could do it is if I got striker Prime Henry, which I just could not afford. So I didn't bother doing it. I really wish I could have got him though and tried him, because he just is disgusting. He just does disgusting things in FUT Champions. He looks disgusting. You can play him in literally any position. You can play him at striker because he has like 96 finishing, and you can play him at centre mid or CDM because he has like 96 standings. It's a ridiculous card. Overall, boys, a really strong team. Not a lot of areas that it could be improved upon. If I was to improve it, I'd maybe try and look at getting rid of Pogba for someone better if it were my team. Maybe you could get, instead of Casemiro, you could go with like Thiago Mendes, his team of season, which has a lot more pace than Casemiro, with similar defending and physical. So maybe you could do that. That's what I would do, because I think that Thiago Mendes is very slept on, to be honest, and he would fit. But other than that, really strong team. I'm going to give it an 8.9 out of 10. I'm just throwing fucking the first rating that comes into my head at this point. Anyway, next team. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
What the fuck?
Right off the bat, okay, let's just address what's gonna piss me off and probably quite a few of you guys off. Alright, that Tim Howard. I'm sure you love your Tim Howard boy. He's gotta go. Alright, just get a Premier League goalkeeper. Make Van Dijk and Tim Howard on foot. Come on, just do it for me.
That's not gonna happen.
Alright, boys and girls, let's talk about the striker position, okay? We got the boy 90 Peter Crouch, alright? This guy loves a bit of Peter Crouch, I guess. Not someone I would personally go with. But hey ho, if you like Peter Crouch, you like Peter Crouch. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not a judgmental person. Go with it. Go for it. Got that 96 Nicolas Pepe off chem, sadly. You could quite comfortably get him on full chem. If you got rid of Roy Keane.
Shut your fucking mouth!
If you got rid of Roy Keane, or in fact any of the icon centre mids, replaced it with that Thiago Mendes, I think that would be full chem. Yeah, it would. So you'd have that bit on full chem. So that's what I would do in terms of changes: is get an icon goalkeeper, not an icon goalkeeper, a Premier League goalkeeper, and get Thiago Mendes instead of out of the three. Obviously, you need Paul Scholes for the Peter Crouch link. No, you don't, because you can use Gerrard. I would get rid of Peter Crouch.
Oh shit!
No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it. It was an accident. I didn't mean to say it.
Silly daddy.
I would not get rid of the Peter Crouch. It's not what I meant to say. I like the fact that he has Peter Crouch, in fact, because it's different. I would get rid of the Paul Scholes, is what I was meant to say. And I would put Gerrard into the cam position, move Roy Keane over to the left, and then I would get Thiago Mendes, and then get a Premier League goalkeeper. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. Then it would all be full chem, and my precious heart would be very, very...
Boy, if you don't get...
But let's talk about the actual players in the team, boys, okay? As I said, it's very interesting, okay? Because you don't see a lot of this often, alright? We got that 90 Thierry Henry, which I don't see often enough, because I imagine he's absolutely ridiculous, and I feel like I should see more Henry, but maybe he's too expensive. Who knows? We've got that, alright? And he's a ridiculous card, okay? We do have the Peter Crouch. Not someone I would probably go with, but I'm guessing he likes his crosses. You can whip in some crosses. 6'5" Peter Crouch. He's gonna probably win them. Fair play. You got that 96 Pepe, who looks absolutely insane. Just an absolute monster card. We're going to be using him, hopefully, in my next video for the squad builder video. That I look forward to that. He's really cheap as well, because obviously he's quite difficult to get on full chem. But he just crashed in price when he got re-released into packs, which is great for any of you guys if you want to maybe a super sub or just a good player. He's about 80 to 100k.
Shut up and take my money!
And then you got the triple icon midfielder threat. Gerrard, not a big fan of Gerrard this year. I wanted to love him because obviously he's my favourite player of all time. If you guys don't know, I'm a Liverpool fan. So I really wanted to like him. I did not get to use the middle. I used his prime and I used his baby. I never got to use the moments or the middle. Maybe the middle would have been perfect for me. He does have a bit more pace than the prime, but I didn't like him and I don't know what. Then you got Paul Scholes, who is not someone I would probably go with because his shooting's not great and his defending's not great either. He's just a bit of a, I don't know, he's quite mediocre as far as icon goes, in my opinion. And you got Roy Keane, who, again, I probably should have used him this year. He had a good card, not the craziest pace, but really good physical and defense. I went with Makalele for a CDM for a lot of the game, so not someone I actually got to try, but he looks pretty good. And obviously defense is really good. You got the prime moments, Bobby Moore, I believe. That is the 93. I think that's his moment.
Yeah.
Obviously Virgil van Dijk, absolute beast. And then the fullbacks, you got that Baines. I personally wouldn't go with Baines either here. I would go with the team of season Robertson, and then Dani Alves he looks really good, so I would stick with Dani Alves. But yeah, quite a few changes I would make personally, but I like the fact that this guy is gone with Peter Crouch for striker. I like that fact. Pepe as well, Henry. I like these players. I like the team. It's different. So my final verdict for this team is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. I don't know, just came to me. If you get the chemistry up, we're looking at an 8.8, 8.9, maybe a 9 if we get the chemistry up, but just the off-chem players puts me off a bit, so I'm going to give it an 8.4. I'm really random with my numbers today, boys, I apologise. Anyway, on to team number 7, I think. Team review!
Stop it.
We're actually on team number 8, but yeah, alright.
So that was a fucking lie.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was the bathroom. Oh, good lord!
Lads, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Alright, boys. Can I just give it a 10? No! 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 No, why?
Yo, killing me with this.
I might still give it a 10. This might be the first ever McChell 10 out of 10 that's not full chem. Because that's how good the team is. That's how this is. The players are perfect. Would you change any player there, really? Is that the team of the year? That's 99 Messi. I don't know what to say here, boys. I'm kind of lost for words because team of the year Varane, 99 Messi, Eusebio Prime.
Yes. This is what I fucking needed.
I know Van Dijk's off chem, boys, but this is going to be the first time on team review that I'm going to say don't change the team. Even though it's off chem, don't change it. Keep the team. You're getting a 9.99.5.
Next team.
Alright, boys and girls, on to team number 9, and we have got a very sexy looking team. I can see right off the bat, my boy loves a good 5-star weak foot. He's got Ben Yedder and Cruyff. 91 Cruyff. Which Cruyff is that? Is that middle Cruyff or baby Cruyff? I want to say that's baby Cruyff, but no, it's not. No, that's middle Cruyff, I'm sure. Like I said, boys, this is a really nice team. Okay, you got Ben Yedder, Cruyff, you got Aouar. It's a nice team. It's a fucking nice team. Weak link in here, in my opinion, is that Casemiro. But I do like the fact that he's gone with Varane here. I like that a lot. I love to see it. You know, don't you just love to see it? You see these super teams, and then just a casual gold 86 Varane. That's how good he is. That he just makes it into these people's teams.
Can I tell you something? I love it.
As for changes, just off the top of my head, I hope that you got the 94 Courtois from FUT Swaps. You only needed 4, so no excuse from you, my friend. As for the Tellers and Eder Militao, I know the Eder Militao's team of season is a lot of money. The Tellers is not though, so I would definitely at least get Tellers his team of season. And obviously, if you can afford what rating is he? The team of the season, Eder Militao, I would definitely opt for him. I'm not too sold on Casemiro. Not someone that I would use just because of his lack of pace. He might be really good. I've never used him. His pace puts me off completely. Obviously, you need a French link to Varane if you decide to keep Varane. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Trying to sneak one by me, I see.
I am disgusted.
Okay, so this is what I would do. So I've had a thing. Danny Alves goes for Lala, for Lala's team of the season. We move Cruyff up to cam position, so you can keep Fekir there, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think you can. And then you get rid of Casemiro for an icon, and I think Arthur will be on full chem. If you get any icon, I believe. So you could swap Casemiro for a Prime Makalele, Middle Vieira, Prime Ballack, you know, plenty of options. But other than that, boys, a really strong team. You know, really good players in there, like Ben Yedder, like Cruyff. Just a really, really nice team. Just a couple of improvements, in my opinion. But I'm going to give this an 8.46 out of 10. Alright, I'm just getting fucking stupid with these ratings now. On to the final team. Alright, boys and girls, we're ending good, okay? We've had some really nice teams today, and you know, so I'm proud of the boys for the chemistry being upped. Last episode, you guys were slacking on your chemistry, but you guys have definitely upped the chemistry today, so I'm proud of yous. Anyway, let's talk about my man's team, okay? I like this team, alright? I like it a lot. Got a bit of a BBVA Bundesliga team with a couple of icons. Let's talk about our right wing position, okay? So we got that Robben. That Robben looks very nice indeed, okay? I only wish that I could have tried him, but he had a 2-star weak foot, and we ain't about that life, so I didn't end up getting him because he was too much money for someone with a 2-star weak foot. If he had a 4-star weak foot, I know obviously Robben is not known for the weak foot, but let's just say in a theoretical world that he did have a 4-star weak foot, we would have definitely tried him out. We got the Van Basten moment, not a card I see often. He looks really good, so I'm surprised I don't see him or more often. We got that Hazard again. A lot of you guys are using this Hazard. I personally find his links a little bit shit, so I didn't do it because there's just not a lot of Real Madrid midfielders that I would go with. But yeah, I mean, if he had better links, maybe next year Hazard will be better because obviously you've got like Jovic and you know, a couple of other decent players. Got a very nice, tidy midfield. We got that Alaba, that Sarabia. That Sarabia was an absolute beast for us at the start of this account on the Rage Glory Season 2. It was one of the first red cards I got. Was a little bit disappointed at the start of getting him, but I quickly realised how good he actually was. So I love that Sarabia, and as I said, I really like that David Alaba. We got that Kimmich and Boateng duo at the back. I like to see it. I've got that duo myself, and I absolutely love it.
That's a 10.
As for improvements to this team, boys and girls, I would probably get rid of Thiago again and go for an icon here. You got the perfect link from Kimmich to Boateng. Oh, wait. No, it still works. It still works. Yeah, because you got the perfect link to Kimmich from Boateng. The 2 red links are cancelled out anyway, so you just need an icon. You just need an amber link. So an icon would work completely fine where Thiago lays. So I would probably go with that. I'm gonna give this 8.75 out of 10. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going to call it a day there. I hope you did enjoy today's episode of Team Review. I may or may not do a part 3 on this series. Maybe we'll have the finale. So if you guys do want to send me your teams, feel free. I may or may not do it. I'm not too sure. I'm undecided. If you guys have sent me your teams and I haven't reviewed them yet, feel free to resend because I probably just missed it. And I do apologise if I haven't reviewed your team. I can't do everyone, lads. It would take fucking forever. Quite a few guys sent me your teams, which I do really appreciate. So yeah, just resend your teams and I'll try and get to you if I can. A lot of you guys also send some kind messages to go with the teams. I really do appreciate it, lads. I appreciate the support for the channel, for the series. You guys are just amazing, so thank you very much for all the kind words and all the support on the series and on just the whole of YouTube. Thank you everyone who watches my videos. God bless you. All right, appreciate it. But let's call it a day there, boys and girls. Okay, I got to get on and edit this. I've been very lazy with my upload lately, or my uploads. I don't know, FIFA 19 is a struggle to make videos for at this point, but I do enjoy this series, so I'll try and get this out to you as soon as possible. But they do take a little while to edit because of this green screen. It's a pain in the arse, I must say. But I'll see you guys for the next one. All right, hopefully a Pepe squad builder coming soon. Okay, peace.